back. Let me cut across to all that news and buzz around the weight loss drug Ozempic and multiple others. But Ozempic itself facing heat right now legally. It's the world's wildest weight loss craze. Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, all promising dramatic slimming. Celebrities flaunting it, influencers swearing by it, and suddenly demand has skyrocketed. But now the dark side is surfacing. Patients across the United States are reporting serious side effects like stomach paralysis, relentless vomiting, blurred vision, crippling fatigue, even long-term gut damage. Over $2 billion worth of lawsuits have been filed against Novo Nordisk, which is Ozempic's maker, the parent company. In fact, those who are suing Ozempic claim that the company has not warned its patients enough about these risks. The company insists that the drug is safe, and if at all you use it as per directions, then there's absolutely no side effects. It's safe. So that's the company's defense. But here you have people now complaining that they almost went blind, that their gut issues are so severe it can't be reversed, and many more. How does Ozempic work? Basically, it's part of a class called GLP-1 receptor agonists. It mimics a natural gut hormone that slows down digestion. It reduces appetite and also helps the pancreas release insulin. So that would mean your blood sugar level stays in check and patients feel full faster, they eat less, and thus the weight loss. Remember, Ozempic was designed as a diabetes drug to control blood sugar levels, but you saw many A-listers giving out their testimonies and showing pictures of their glossy before-after makeovers. A post there that was put out by several people on social media platforms, including the ones we're showing you right here on our screens. It, of course, caught global intrigue, attention all across. Even in India, people there opting for Ozempic, we hear. Oprah, Elon Musk, Rebel Wilson, Sharon Osbourne, Kathy Bates, all linked to the Ozempic buzz. Others like Whoopi Goldberg and Eric Stonestreet have admitted, though, that they switched from Ozempic to the rival drug Mounjaro because they found Mounjaro to be more effective. Only actor Amy Schumer was open about her side effects with Ozempic. Amy Schumer, in fact, said openly that Ozempic left her bedridden and she continued vomiting for a long time. So she decided to ditch it. She put that out on her social media platform as well. Well, we know that closer home, Karan, Johar, Bhumi, Pednekar, Badshah, we understand that their visible weight loss was resulted in a lot of chatter. People talked extensively as to whether they have taken Ozempic or not, or some weight loss drug. But these actors have completely denied it. Ozempic and similar drugs are now fueling a $100 billion weight loss industry. In fact, it's a $100 billion weight loss industry. Wonder what the future of this industry would be if these revelations now are going to be resonating across the world, if people who are using Ozempic are going to hear about this. And precisely what our duty here is a news channel here is to report exactly what the allegations are. And Ozempic is accused of not informing their patients enough about the side effects and the risks of this medication. Importantly, should doctors stop prescribing something like Ozempic with immediate effect? Should patients really think twice before chasing this miracle shot? Joining me tonight for a little more is Dr. Parjeet Kaur, Associate Director, Endocrinology and Diabetes, Medanta Hospital. Thanks very much. Ma'am, your take on Ozempic giving side effects such as gut health, your gut completely damaged, blindness, and a host of other things. My only question here is if Ozempic is a drug that is made for diabetes patients, but people are now using it for weight loss. What's the difference? Even if a diabetes patient took it, you would still have the same side effects. Even if a person without diabetes is taking it for weight loss, they are seeing the same side effects. So Ozempic, in that sense, going back as per the allegations and the legal notices filed against them, is that they have not informed their patients about the severity of these side effects. And I'm shocked that these drugs are now out there openly recommended by doctors all over.
Right. Yeah, so Nabila, you also told that Ozempic belongs to a class of drug called GLP-1 receptor agonist, in which we have Ozempic, we have oral form of this Rybelsus, which is available in India, and we also have Wegovy. So these class of drugs basically, no doubt, are revolutionary. They are game changers in terms of management of diabetes, obesity, heart diseases, and kidney diseases. But the Ozempic came up initially, and it was initially approved for people only with type 2 diabetes. It wasn't approved for weight loss. Unfortunately, the off-label use became very common, especially in United States, where celebrities started taking, social media hype began, and people started taking these drugs on their own. Now, the problem is, as you're saying, that why, if given to type 2 diabetes or not without diabetes, side effects remain the same. I totally agree. The side effects, main side effects, are the gut effects that delays the gastric empty. People experience nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. But when it is used off labels, that means we haven't not studied Ozempic in people without diabetes. We do not, we're not sure what's going to happen. That becomes a big problem that if it's being used off label. Another problem is that many a time these drugs are being given unsupervised without any prescription. So one has to know the side effects and how to manage it if it is given under proper supervision with individualized treatment where the people, we know that benefits are going to be much more than the minor risk. That is where the drug is going to work. If it is just going to given for weight loss and without any supervision and prescription, definitely it creates a problem because people do
No,
not know
but
how
even
to
if the
manage.
doctor is prescribing it, ma'am, the side effects are going to remain the same. So that's the
Yes.
worry.
So side effects remain the same, but it's very well supervised. We start with a very small dose and gradually escalate. When the people lose follow up, they do not come back. They start escalating their days on their own because it's so get restless. They want to lose weight and they
Quick.
start taking higher doses. That becomes a big challenge, and that where the side effects become very prominent, especially the gut effects. Now the eye effects which are coming up, the case reports are coming up. These are now the rare case reports, still not proven in the robust clinical trials, but definitely the warnings have started coming up by the European Association, FDA also, that semaglutide, the salt which is contained in Ozempic and Wegovy, does cause rare case reports. Hence, a baseline evaluation is must. So that's why supervision and a prescription by endocrinologist matters, because we do a baseline check, we do a eye exam, we do a baseline check whether the patient is suitable for this medicine or not. When it's being given without any prescription off label, definitely these problems are going to come up, and that is something we need to discourage.
Parjeet, thank you very much. We needed a little assurance that a drug like this is not absolutely unsafe if it is monitored, but yet at the same time, it has side effects, so we've got to be cautious and do not take it if you do not have diabetes. I think that's the most basic. If this is a drug meant for diabetes, it's not a weight loss drug, it's meant for diabetes, then stick with it, stick with the labels. Now, I'm not
Yes,
too
we
sure if the lawsuit will also hold waters, because those who are suing the company, whether they took it for weight loss or diabetes, we are also not clear on that. But multiple lawsuits filed against Ozempic. I just hope the company comes clean. And if it's true the side effects are severe, then it should be banned with immediate effect. Thanks very much, doctor, for joining us.